Will Tesla set up world's largest electric vehicle plant in Indonesia? Tesla is again rumored to be near a deal to build a factory in Indonesia. If this happens, it will be a big boost for President Jokowi's effort to convert Indonesia into a top manufacturing hub in the world. After Ford and Hyundai, Tesla is preparing to invest in the country, which is rich in the much-needed metal for manufacturing EV batteries. Indonesian President Joko Widodo has urged electric vehicle maker Tesla to manufacture its cars, as well as batteries. Indonesia has long been pushing for investments in electric vehicles and battery manufacturing with various incentives. The country, which has the world's most extensive nickel reserves, wants to build a complete supply chain for extracting battery chemicals from the metal rather than simply exporting it. Indonesia's nickel resources hold the key. With large nickel deposits, Indonesia can transform itself into a huge ecosystem for electric vehicle manufacturing. Rather than simply draw on its natural resources to make batteries. Indonesia is home to 22% of the world's nickel reserves. The largest use of nickel is in the production of stainless steel, with approximately 75% of nickel processed into stainless steel. However, nickel is also a crucial material in the production of electric vehicle (EV) battery cathodes, which are necessary for the green energy transition. Current EV battery demand consumes around 7% of global production, but expected increases in EV demand will cause an exponential growth in demand for nickel. Therefore, many car companies cite securing nickel for their EV batteries as a top priority. Concerning the world's two largest economies, the United States has minimal reserves, while China's reserves are less than 3% of the global total. Therefore, both countries rely heavily on the import of nickel ore or refined nickel. Indonesia has struck many multi-billion-dollar deals. Understanding the nickel abundance in Indonesia, many electric vehicle and battery companies are flocking to Indonesia. President Jokowi has brilliantly utilized this demand to attract companies. Indonesia has banned nickel export, which has caused major shifts in the supply chains of strategic products such as electric vehicles and rocket engines. Indonesia's strategy is to bring global companies to its land and set up manufacturing plants. It has struck multi-billion-dollar deals with South Korean and Chinese companies to take advantage of its nickel resources. LG Energy Solution, along with other companies, is investing about $9 billion to set up a supply chain, from mining to manufacturing, in the country. Hyundai is building new EVs at its new plant in Cikarang, Indonesia. This month, the country announced $15 billion worth of investments from China's CATL and LG Energy Solutions to develop an EV battery infrastructure. Indonesia has struck a deal with Tesla worth about $5 billion to buy nickel products from nickel processing companies operating out of Indonesia's Morowali in Sulawesi Island. How Tesla plant will transform Indonesia. Jokowi has repeatedly expressed interest with Elon Musk to consider the Southeast Asian country as a car manufacturing hub, on top of making batteries. The proposed plant would produce as many as 1 million cars a year, in line with Tesla's ambition for all its factories globally to eventually reach that capacity. The discussions include plans for multiple facilities in the country serving different functions, including production and supply chain. Indonesia at the center of the Malacca hub is situated on an important supply chain route. Therefore, it can fully capitalize on this to convert the country into a large electric vehicle ecosystem in the world. As the demand for electric vehicles is going to increase drastically, this has the potential to convert Indonesia into an economic powerhouse in less than a decade. Thanks for watching.